Welcome to Give a Dram with Drew and Mandy. If you like what you see, please give us the thumbs up and subscribe. And take 4. Hi, I'm Mandy. This is Drew, and welcome to Give a Dram. It feels like we need some intro music.
We're
going to put some in there.
I'm going to put some. We're going to do post-production.
Post-production funky music. Enter here. Where are we? I don't know.
Where are we? Where are we going to be when this hits YouTube? That's the question.
Well, let's start off with, so last week we did our very, very first film. Thank you everyone who watched. Thank you for all of our subscribers and people who've started following us. We've had a bit of nice messages on Instagram and on TikTok.
Encouraging. Encouraging stuff.
So thank you. So in our last episode, I was kind of sad because we didn't have matching official Give a Dram.
Don't be sad, Mandy.
So this one comes home from work and brings this. Okay, whiskey snifters. Premium. Not regular stuff. So who are these guys? These are by Spieghalu.
They are by a German outfit and they know their stuff.
Except for the fact when we opened said bottle, this ain't no snifter, it's a snuff. I mean, look at the size of these things.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my, I want to go to Germany right away. Because if they are drinking their whiskey from these, I want to live there. So
pardon our giant snifters today. I mean, I could live in that. I know I said I wanted to crawl in that last drink, but jeepers.
That's a killer glass.
That's a oh my dram.
The next, we've got to go to Germany.
We've got to go to Germany.
I want to go to the pub where they decant things.
Exactly. Or maybe we ordered small wine glasses. I'm not sure. Drew, why don't you read us some reviews of this? Let's top up the whiskey while you do that.
I want to know your feelings on it as well. So comment, tell me, what's your favourite glass? Why?
Do you have a favourite dram glass that you drink out of?
Yeah, I've got one and I'll share it. I'll share it in the next video for everybody that does a comment. So if you,
everyone does a comment. Yeah, my favourite dram glass. Yeah, anyhow, let's get to the liquor stuff. Let's go.
Yeah.
Giant dram glass.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, what have we got today, Drew? Tell us.
We have got the Berry Brothers.
Berry Brothers have Heaven Hill.
Yes.
Straight corn whiskey. Yeah, we can't talk about bourbon without talking about Heaven Hills. No, we can't.
And oh goodness me.
And so it leads us to a question. Some people have asked, what is the difference between a bourbon and a whiskey? Because if this is corn, shouldn't it be a bourbon? Drew, what do you think?
Well, this is a straight corn whiskey with an E. And the difference, or sort of in let's believe, is between bourbon and corn whiskey is the charring of the barrel.
That is correct.
So we are without char.
Mm-hmm. So not all whiskey is bourbon, but all bourbon is whiskey.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes,
every day's a school day.
That's the head of the family tree.
Mm-hmm. Whiskey, it all starts there.
It's
all in water. So Heaven Hills.
We know a lot of that. I think Evan Hills feels like it's one of those names that is really synonymous with good quality.
Yeah. Folk talk about it. I've had
a few myself, and Evans Hill White Label. What else have I had? Evan Williams. Some gorgeous ones.
Evan Williamson's, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff.
Heaven Hills is best known for Evan Williams. Now they were founded way back in 1935, so we're talking Prohibition time, after kind of Depression, you know. So, and it is a Kentucky one, of course. Whoop, Kentucky. Family.
They did move.
So they started off in Bardstown, which is kind of as things were coming down the river. Bardstown, I think. I'm making that up. May not be entirely true, but hey, it sounds right. You sound like I know what I'm talking about. And then they moved to Louisville.
They did.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Kentucky or
Kentucky is where my great grandma comes from. She lived in Paris, Kentucky for her entire life, and she never went further from Louisville, Kentucky. So
thank goodness Evan Hill didn't do the same.
Exactly.
Because we'd have never got this. And the Berry brothers, they wouldn't have got all of this. Like the Berry brothers.
Tell me about Berry Brothers.
Berry Brothers.
I've not really heard about them as much.
They're quite well known in the UK. They've been going for a long time. So they've been going since 1698.
1968.
No, 1698.
Okay. Wait. You told me they started a coffee shop. They did not have coffee shops in 1698.
Well, there's coffee shops been around for a long time, so they started small. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But,
so coffee. So whiskey.
Traveling around the world and stuff. So
There
they
you
were
go.
picking their coffee up. They were bringing it back with the sugars and the teas. And
They
the
were bringing
spices.
vino as well. They're known for wine.
Oh, well, nowadays they're really
Nowadays it's
well known.
more wine,
They're known pretty well for wine, but they do lots of spirits as well.
And
They do 1 or 2 spirits.
they do actually seem to have some seals on that bottle, which means some of the
Yes.
posh folks
Yep,
like drinking it too.
It's got the royal seal.
So royal seals.
Yeah, London based.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this one came from a lovely place where I got to in the north of England, and they had 2 bottles, and I got one of them, and yeah, I think
Politely left a bottle for someone else, which I think is always a nice thing to do.
I think when you go somewhere, you sample yourself, and you want everybody else to have a go, which is why we're kind of sharing this video.
Mm-hmm. And we want you to try it. You know, it's a bit of a rare bottle. It may not be as easy to find. You're not gonna stumble across this one at your sort of local supermarket. You might need to shop around at your fine whiskey distilleries. It is a 9-year-old whiskey, and 9's a good age. It is a good age because. Yeah, if you kind of go more towards the 14, if it gets a bit over 12, that's when it gets a little bit iffy.
I think some of the bourbons don't do too well at that point.
Yeah.
That's what I've been
led to believe.
Led to believe. It's got to be a pretty unique barrel in exactly the right spot.
In the right conditions.
Yeah.
So Chancellor. So 9 years old. This is a good age.
Cool.
And it's the sweet spot for whiskey, we like to say. So yeah.
I think, shall we
Let's try. I'm
smell.
gonna step away and put the bottle down.
Thank you very much. And we're gonna get our
giants
snifter glasses.
It feels like such a long way to go for the gold stuff.
So I come from the north, and we say snifter a lot. A snifter's a drink.
But it's a small drink.
It's a it's a dram. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
A snifter glass. It's good for nosing because goodness me, it really funnels everything.
It does give you a really, really robust smell. Now we're sounding super posh whiskey drinkers again. Okay, so nose, I'm getting that lovely. Yeah, you know it's corn. It's that sweet corn, the woody kind of smell in there. I think a little bit of.
It's not taking the back of my head off though. It's not.
No.
When I bring it in, it's mellow. It's nice.
Very mellow.
It's sweet and mellow. There's definitely I don't know. It's a bit.
Are you tasting some fruit? Because I think I'm tasting some fruit. Some of the kind of.
Not tasting it. Just smelling it.
I'm smelling fruit. Like I'd say a kind of appley, cinnamon, caramel apple kind of smell to it. A bit of allspice, I'd say.
Maybe a bit of allspice.
A little bit of raisins,
It's nice and mellow.
A fruit cake.
Love the smell of this. You're smelling it, but it's not too much.
It's classic.
It's
classic.
It's really good.
Yeah, classical stuff right there. So I'm
Shall we
gonna go
go?
for taste. I'm gonna go for a taste.
Yep.
This is one that you've had before. I've not.
Look at the bottle. I'll be honest.
Good clink.
Oh, that's
Good clink for giant glasses.
Yeah.
Let's go. I had to tip it really far to get that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, same here. Right.
Okay. Right away. This one hits you in the back of the throat. It's a warmy, kind of calmy, whiskey corny flavor. Not as corny as in bad, but it has that corn taste to it. I'm getting vanilla, cinnamon, swarmies, so all of this kind of sweet, corny flavors, and it lingers. So I'm still tasting it now.
Let me finish.
Yeah, I'm still getting that finish. I'm stepping ahead, but for taste.
I love the fact that we do these videos together, because it's so good. I drink that. It does not go to the back of my throat. I get it on the middle of my palate. It's a very mellow, sweet. There's a taste of a bit like an apple pie, good apple pie that's got, what's apple pie got in it?
Cinnamon, allspice,
nutmeggy. That, I get that.
You get the woody flavors in there as well. You know, you can taste that oakiness to it.
The little light bit of that right at the end, I think.
But it's a mellow. It's a very smooth taste.
The finish, definitely get a little bit of the alcohol kick at the end.
Yeah.
I know that I've had it, and it's staying in the palate for a while. So it's not a drink where you can kind of have a few, walk away, and have another.
I don't think you need to. I think it's a sip, and it just stays with you, and it's that.
Yeah.
This one is the when I think of my corn bourbon, you know, corn whiskey. Yeah, this is what I think of for me. Oh man, yeah. So it's got a nice finish to it. It's really warm. Kind of lingers into the night, you know.
It does. It's one. I don't know. Where does it take you?
I don't know. I think this is kind of just like a speakeasy kind of relaxing.
It's a bit of a nostalgia there, isn't there?
Proper nostalgia, definitely nostalgic. And
I think it's a really nice combo of kind of the old world and the new world, and you know, kind of bringing a quality product over here. Yeah. Because they were kind of.
And it's really hip right now to kind of go to your kind of your you know traditional type of 30s-esque bars, the speakeasy kind of feel to it, lit into a bit of jazz and pretend to be a beat posh. This in a good book and kind of a corner of someplace like that. Listen to a bit of jazz. I'm there.
Your black beret, you got your turtleneck on. You're in the corner.
Not even the glasses inside it all the time. Yeah. This is good stuff. This makes you, I love it. I think it's a great one. I'm enjoying it. Marmalade-y type of finish on there. I'm getting a bit as well. It's kind of zesty.
Yeah, I'd go with that to finish. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I'd definitely buy it again.
Definitely, and so yeah, do we give a Dram? Heavens, yes. Heavens Almighty, yes, definitely.
Yes.
Berry Bros picked a good one. They picked a good one. I know that they bottled it here in the UK.
Yeah, but Evansville have got
they've
that's
captured
a quality
it.
product, and I think good selection, good cast selection, and brilliant.
Cheers. Let's go be beatniks in the 1930s. Your shirt might be a little bit uncool for that, but let's go.
Hey, hold on.
Bye guys. Y'all come back now and drink responsibly.